Peace, black family. We have another black man slain by the race soldiers, the patty rollers, the slave catchers, the occupying force in the black community, the police, the gang members with a badge sanctioned by the state. Now, Jacob Blake, a man out of Wauwatosa, Wisconsin, and excuse me if I'm not saying that the name of the city right, but he was a man who was breaking up a fight between two women. And it kind of reminds me of the story of Eric Gardner, who was breaking up a fight. But then again, he was accused of selling loose cigarettes, which he wasn't selling cigarettes. But you know, it kind of reminds me of that story. And the police was called for a domestic violence issue. And you know, when they handle our people, they shoot first and they ask questions later. And as a black man who is afraid of the police and knows how they get down with us and knows how they treat us, there was a scuffle that went on, and he ended up getting himself out of the scuffle and running to his car to flee. And there was video footage of the incident, and they shot this man in the back in front of his 3 children. His 3 boys, 3, 5, and 8. And that just goes to show you the regard that they have for our lives, whether it's our men, women, or children. They have no regards for our life. And you know, the media, they're talking about a knife that Jacob Blake had that was not even in his being. They allegedly said it was in his car, and he admitted to having a knife. But I don't even believe that. They'll try to get any inkling to justify their actions. Now, the officers involved, they're on administrative leave pending an investigation, them investigating themselves, which this is another one of their stall tactics. They'll do anything to stall to let the anger and outrage die down. The outrage has to die down, and they'll drag this case out for a year before these officers before they come to court to potentially face justice for what they did to this man. Now, he's not dead. He's paralyzed in a hospital bed, and recent report says that he's handcuffed to his hospital bed to make him seem as if he's a criminal. They always want to criminalize the victim and find out any dirt they can find out about the victim to make the race soldiers be justified or look like the good guys in the situation. And we have this coon-ass attorney Crump involved in the case. And when attorney Crump, when his Mason ass is involved, we must be worried, because the mother is already sitting here saying that she wants to pray for the officers and the family of the officers. And when we're in these type of situations, black family, we got to be careful of the family members who represent us, because our family members can fail us in these type of situations. It's almost like it seems that black people, we can't be angry. We can't express our anger. There was a press conference from the, excuse me, there's a press conference from the police chief and the district attorney, and they kept stressing peaceful protests, and let's respond to this peacefully, because they're so afraid of the Negroes rising up and burning this motherfucking country down, because they know that's exactly what we should do. And we already have a problem here. The same thing will be repeated. They're going to investigate themselves. They're going to drag this out. They're going to criminalize the victim. They're going to look for support from the officers. To see, like I said in previous videos, when a police officer kills or injures an unarmed black man, woman, or child, they get the full package. They get administrative leave pending the so-called investigation, because they're not going to investigate. They get the best attorneys in the land. Like, these are average working people, and they get multi-million-dollar attorneys because the white community, who will back the police no matter what, they'll be donating money to the tunes of millions to support these race soldiers. See, that's why we have to support black men and women who defend themselves from the police. You know, as America is falling, they're going to do anything they can to continue to murder the Negro. Because they know that this world will be ours. They know that this land is going to be ours. So we are going to see a continuation of these killings before they all out try to kill us en masse. See, this is not going to stop through their criminal injustice system. This is going to stop when we rise up and make it stop through violence, because violence will be the only way peace will come about. Violence will be the only way we're going to sit at a table and talk. So, black people, we know what we have to do, but I don't understand when we're going to decide to do it, because there's going to be another Jacob Blake. There's going to be another Trayvon Martin, Mike Brown, Sandra Bland, Renisha McBride, Botham John. Like this, I'm getting so tired of reporting on these type of stories, but this is the reality of black life in America. And some of our people, we just don't get it. That's why I want to get out of this land. This land is hell. Black life in this country is a living hell. Like, whoever want to come to this country, they can have it. White folks who want to make America great again, they can have it. Make it great again. Because this is exactly what they meant by making America great again. To continue to tame and maim the Negro. But, like I said, the wrong forces are already aligning up in this case. We got Attorney Crump, the mother, Coonan. Like, I just don't know. I don't see any justice coming about in this case. I could be wrong, but right now, I don't see any justice in it. And then Jacob Blake, he's in the hospital. I wouldn't recommend him speaking or giving his opinion until he get out the hospital. Because he could go hard and say that He wants justice. He's not forgiving. He wants accountability while he's in that hospital bed. And they beat and killed him. See, because the worst place for a Negro to be is in jail or the hospital. Because they got you exactly where they want you so they can do what they want to do to you. And I was hoping that they wouldn't finish him off in the hospital. Oh. But back family, leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think about this Jacob Blake situation. Peace, Black family.